Hi class, my name is Naristas Turian, and today I will be arguing for the addition of smartphones in modern classrooms. First, I would like to elaborate on some of the terms that I will be using throughout my debate. The first key term is cell phone, which is smartphone, which is a cell phone that it includes additional software functions such as email or an internet browser, according to Merriam-Webster.com. The next term I would like to touch on is school, which I want to clarify. By schools, I mean in terms of high schools and college levels of education. It would simply be a distraction for younger students. My proposition statement is as follows. Smartphones should be allowed in schools because they can be used for various educational advances in the right environment. My first contention, number one, is going to be that smartphones consist of very useful educational apps, according to an article by Samuel Roy on elearningindustry.com. By using smartphones for schoolwork, students can learn at their own pace. Phones would create a more fun and active classroom, and more importantly, students and parents would be able to form close relationships with the teacher. My second contention focuses on some of the ways teachers can incorporate smartphones in the classroom. Thanks to customizedinc.com, we can see that students could use smartphones to make PowerPoints or podcasts for various in-class presentations. Teachers could also find YouTube videos or otherwise educational videos to present to the class. This would be very helpful for students because a lot of people learn better with visual aids. Students could also use social media as a learning tool to supplement their learning outside of the classroom instead of inside. In the article, 11 Digital Education Tools for Teachers and Students by Antoine Chouan, some very exceptional education tools are listed. Some of these tools are as follows. Edmundo, Socreative, Class Dojo, Animoto, and Kahoot. These apps could help teachers track the students' progress in class. Certain apps are fun educational games that are also very helpful learning tools. Essentially, smartphones will give classrooms a more creative outlet for students. Students will be able to exercise their various passions in many different ways while still in the same regular classrooms. Finally, my third contention states that smartphones can really keep students safer in a case of emergency. In the article, Should the Parkland Shooting Change How We Think About Phones, Schools, and Safety? By Aaron B. Logan and Anaya Comments, state the different roles smartphones could play during a school shooting. We could also assume that smartphones could serve the same purpose in a different emergency situation, not specifically just a school shooting. At the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, students were able to contact other students through social media to make sure everyone's safe. They were also able to reassure their frightened parents and guardians of their safety. In addition to this, students were able to even post some videos of the shooter, which were in turn used against the shooter in a court case. With these contentions I outlined, I feel that it is still important to understand the full potential of that smartphones have for the future of the education system. Next, I'm going to state some of the counter arguments that could be argued against my proposition. I do think, although I think smartphones would be a great educational safety tool, educational and safety tool in classrooms and in schools all over the world. Others could argue that smartphones would only cause distractions in the classroom. It could also be argued that smartphones are not essential in emergency situations because they put students in danger with constant distracting notifications. Students could also abuse smartphones in the classroom and create dangerous situations for themselves and others around them. Putting all of this into account, I still strongly believe that in my argument for the implementation of smartphones in the schools. Students in high school and college are mature young men, and I feel that today's students are underestimated. And with the addition of our technological skills and attributes, we can prove how prepared and mature we can be. I think it would be a mistake to completely disregard the use of smartphones in schools without fully exploring all of its valuable tools. Thank you very much.